Welcome back. You're watching World 360. Now, American rapper Sean Combs, also known as Diddy, has landed into troubled waters after he was arrested and charged with sex trafficking, racketeering and transporting people for prostitution. He remains in jail after being denied bail twice. He's facing a series of civil lawsuits alleging a range of abusive behaviors, including sexual harassment, rape, non-consensual pornography and even sex trafficking. The legal saga began in November of 2023 when singer Cassie Ventura, Combs' former partner to Sean Diddy, filed a federal lawsuit alleging a pattern of physical and sexual abuse throughout their relationship. We bring you a report.
Controversy's favorite child and bad boy for life, Sean John Combs, or Diddy, a man of many names and several controversies, is back in the news. The singer is at the forefront of a plethora of controversies ranging from sex trafficking to racketeering. Now the United States government has launched a high-profile sex trafficking case against one of the most successful music moguls, Sean Combs, accusing him of orchestrating coercive and abusive sexual encounters at luxurious hotels. The indictment, which includes accusations of arson, bribery, kidnapping, and even obstruction of justice, centers on what prosecutors referred to as freak-offs, elaborate and produced sex performances that involve drugs, prostitutes, and recordings. Diddy's legal team, however, insists that all of these encounters were consensual. Sean Combs, famous for his music career, Bad Boy Records label, and MTV reality television program Making the Band, could now face life in prison if convicted. The indictment comes months after several civil lawsuits that began in November 2023 when Sean Combs' one-time girlfriend and singer Cassie accused him of sexually and physically assaulting her during their relationship. Now, in that suit, Cassie had alleged that Combs had allegedly raped her, had beat her up in fits of uncontrollable rage, exerting a tight hold over her life. She alleged that he would force her to engage in sex acts that he called freak-offs with other men, often sex workers, whom he'd paid to travel with them while he watched. The suit further says that the abuse ranged from 2007 until Cassie left him in late 2018. While Sean Combs' history of violence, including a leaked clip of him physically assaulting his ex-partner Cassie Ventura, makes all of these allegations more credible, it's a memoir that provides specific accounts of years of abuse. This very memoir by Kim Porter, Diddy's late partner, reveals serious allegations against the rapper, including child sexual abuse and physical violence. Titled Kim's Lost Words, A Journey for Justice from the Other Side, is a tell-all book reportedly comprised of diary entries detailing shocking claims about Sean Combs' personal life, including acquisition of child sexual abuse, infidelity, and possession of these sex tapes involving very young people. The book details some very disturbing incidents of physical abuse that Sean Diddy Combs inflicted on his former partner, Kim Porter. In addition to his former partner's February revelations, a man named Rodney Little Rod Jones alleges in a federal suit that Sean Combs and his associates engaged in serious illegal activities. Jones had worked as a producer on Sean Combs' latest album, but also lived and traveled with him from September 2022 to November 2023. He alleges that during that time, he was sexually harassed by Sean Combs, pressured to engage in sexual acts, forced to procure sex workers for Diddy, and then he also claims that he witnessed Combs giving drinks laced with drugs to young people at a few parties. The suit further claims that Combs required Jones to quote-unquote record him constantly, which resulted in Jones obtaining hours of footage in which Sean Combs and his staff allegedly engaged in these criminal acts. Screenshots of these video clips were included in the civil suit, described as being from parties in which underage children and girls and sex workers were allegedly present. Jones also alleges that Sean Combs was attempting to groom him into having a sexual relationship with him. The lawsuit further claims that Sean Combs sexually harassed and assaulted Jones while he lived with Combs at their home in Florida, Los Angeles, and New York, as well as on a yacht that Combs had rented in the U.S. Virgin Islands. Well, following these shocking and grave allegations, several celebrities have now started distancing themselves from the powerful music mogul and deleting all the social media posts amid Diddy's arrest. Megan Fox, in fact, has deleted all her posts on Instagram and has wiped her X, formerly Twitter account, leaving fans speculating that it just might be connected to the recent arrest of Sean Diddy Combs. In fact, Usher, who had lived with Diddy as a teenager, had recently deleted his posts on X because in a resurfaced interview from the Howard Stern show, Usher had then described witnessing quote-unquote very curious things while he was living with Diddy. He said, and I quote, that I got a chance to see some things. I don't know if I could indulge and even understand what I was looking at. Usher further relieved during the interview that he was privy to a lot of things that he felt uncomfortable with. The sudden deletion of all of these social media posts have now fueled fan speculation online. Given the seriousness of the allegations, Sean Combs' legal battle is far from over, with the singer not coming home anytime soon. Diddy's act bad charge has now landed him in serious trouble. Combs, who remains in federal custody after being denied bail, has been accused of attempting to cover up the evidence of these alleged abuses.
Perhaps it's just the beginning of legal troubles for Sean Diddy. And with that, it's a wrap from my end. Thank you so much for watching World 360. News and updates continue on CNN News 18.